Bloodstrike content creator program exposed. I'm gonna drop a like because I know it's gonna be a banger.
If you clicked on this video, you're probably a bloodstrike content creator.
Alright, hold on. Alright.
Clicked on this video, you're probably a bloodstrike content creator of some kind. Maybe you're making content on YouTube, maybe on TikTok, Facebook,
Let's see what
Instagram,
she's saying.
Whatever your platform is. So you're probably an existing content creator, or maybe you want to be an aspiring content creator within the bloodstrike scene. And if it's not either of those, then it might...
This might surprise some of you guys, but I do not recommend being a content creator for this game.
It might just be that you're just very curious as to what I have to say.
The reason why is because unless you are from some countries where they support us, support you guys, in like the US and stuff, they don't support you guys. I'm telling you from experience, they do not care. So if you're from like Nigeria or like any of those places, go for it. But if you're from the US, nah, bro. It's not worth it, man.
Content creation in the bloodstrike scene.
I'm very humble. Like, I appreciate the support and stuff, but sometimes I feel like I shouldn't have gone this route just because of them not supporting us as much as they should.
When it comes down to content creation, because there is a lot of things that a lot of people ask me that I've not necessarily answered before into my live streams or in my videos at all, and there's a few reasons for that. So in today's video, I'm going to be disclosing some information that I've never really revealed about my channel, maybe even about other people. I don't really know where this is going because it's an unscripted video. So let's dive into it. Let's see what you guys' burning questions have been around content creation, and of course, let me answer and give you guys some insight as someone who has been making content on this game for the past 2 years. Oh, and before we dive into it, guys, I would like to ask a favor. So if you are watching this video, please make sure to drop a like on this video,
yes,
because
sir, I got
that
you.
would really help.
You got the boy Trippy with the 2 months? Hey, what's up, man? How you been, bro? Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, we're just watching Lights exposing the bloodstrike content creator program.
This video reach more people, and I think that would be very useful. And of course, if you're not subscribed yet, do me a favor and hit the website and comment.
W sponsor.
So that I get about the bloodstrike content creator program is, Lights, how do I actually get into the program? Now, before I answer that question, the answer is I don't know, but also I will.
You don't.
Try to explain to you guys as to how the content creation works right now, because it is much more complicated than a lot of people think. So right now in bloodstrike, we do have content creator programs. There is actually multiple creator programs, but only for certain regions, bound to wherever you live. So for example, what we have is bloodstrike Turkey. They actually take care of all the Turkish content creators. We have bloodstrike Middle East, which is going to be taking care of all of the Middle Eastern and Arabic speaking content creators. We also have LATAM, we have Indonesia. Maybe there's a few more that I don't know about, but
we got everything but US.
Basically, that is how it works. And for the people who are actually based in Europe and North America, there is no content creator program, at least not to my knowledge, because otherwise I'd be in it as well. Now, some of you guys are going to wonder, Lights, aren't you in the content creator program? How do you get in? Well, listen, guys, I actually got into the content creator program a very, very long time ago. It was back a few months after I started making bloodstrike content, where I was actually making a ton of content and I was grinding bloodstrike.
You know what's crazy? I've been playing this game since 2024, I want to say. I've played this game when it just came out on PC, before I was even on Steam. And I've already made content on it. Yes, I called it a COD knockoff, but that's what brought people to the game. And I want to say, I'm not being cocky about this, but I want to say that me doing all those kind of things made the game what it is today, because I brought a lot of people over. I'm not the only one, obviously. Like, there's a bunch of other creators and stuff too. But I want to say, like, I'm one of the only people that actually brought a lot of new players, especially from Call of Duty to it. Like, the amount of times I have people tell me that they used to play Warzone, but then they try Bloodstrike and they like it more. It's all because I did that. Because I brought those people over. Obviously not just me, but mainly me, I want to say. Like, I feel like I deserve to have that title of, like, bringing people over, right? But at the same time, I'm not getting any recognition, bro. Like any person, any creator that's in the US is not getting any recognition from them. And it's actually sad. Like, cause bro, I don't want to sound like I'm like the best creator or something like that. I'm not. But bro, I have 1 million views on 2 YouTube channels combined every month from just long form and shorts, and bringing people over. And like I do TikTok and everything, like every social media platform I promote this game, and I get people in the comments telling me W ad, and it's not even an ad. It's just because I like the game. But that's what brings people over, and I'm not getting any recognition for it. So I want to see if she's gonna explain this in the video too, but. Yeah, bro, it's not fair, to be honest.
Content creator contest, because back
I'm not
then
even verified on the game.
Organizing contests, and based off of that, you were able to win certain rewards such as gold, golden butterfly knife, and much more. And because I actually won, I believe, 2 of those contests, I was actually invited into the content creator program back then. Now, there is one thing that you really need to understand from the content creator program back then, because that content creator program was really, really exclusive. What do I mean by that? I think that there was maybe at most something like 30 creators in that program, and that was pretty much it. 30 creators probably around the globe. So we had a few LATAM content creators like Orla22. We also had English-speaking content creators like Dumv. We had One Tap, Zach Wilder. I believe we still had a few other people, Nox, of course. But by the end of 2024, that content creator program was sort of shut down. And there is a few people that actually got
low-key, the content creators from other countries just make shitty edits. I wouldn't say they're shitty, but like nobody besides the Lights and maybe like One Tap, the Nox, and them, right? And Zeke, we make actual content. Like there's a difference between videos and content. Like content is like challenges or like videos like this one, right? Like that's content. But if you just make montages, I don't call that content. That's just like videos. That's just clips. And I feel like those people shouldn't get recognition because they're like not putting a lot of effort in. Because people like us, we put so much effort in and we don't get as much recognition as people that barely put effort in just because they're in a certain country that qualifies them to join. Like it makes no sense. Quality over quantity. Exactly. Like I want to say I'm able to do quality and quantity at the same time. But that's why I also did the Warzone stuff, the Warzone knockoffs and all that stuff, because I just realized that they don't care about me doing bloodstrike content. Like I still want to do that, right? But I'm also trying to reach more people in the US specifically. And what's crazy is, bro, they put ads. They put bloodstrike ads on my videos because they know it's about the game. Like, but like they're not responding to me. I've replied to the program like 10 times at least over the past 2 years. And I've reached out to the Discord people. But every time I type in their Discord, I always have people be like, yo, Roli, like, I feel like I should get some type of recognition, bro. Like,
to the new content creator program, like, for example, myself and Nox. And then there's also a few people who I don't think they actually got through other content creator programs for whatever reason. I don't have the reasons for that because I'm not them and I don't know how they spoke with NetEase. But for myself, me personally, I was put into another content creator program. So I kept receiving support from NetEase. For example, some of the assets, some gold cents for the content that I make. That is based off of how much views you make per month and which tier of content creator you're in. Because there is different tiers in that, and you can actually see that on the different verified badges.
I'm in the highest tier.
You have a bronze badge, you have silver badge, and then you also have a gold badge. So yeah, that is a lot of information, but that is basically how I'm still in the content creation program. I was somehow transferred to another region, and that's why I'm still in there. And while I'm very grateful and happy to still be in the content creation program, it also has its downsides, right? Because you know, there is all of these regions that actually have a lot of support for their content creation. You know, they are sent assets in advance, they get trial codes, they get gold cents.
That's crazy.
They actually get to talk to some direct NetEase employees, and they can actually tell them what they think, how they feel about updates. They can send them feedback and that kind of stuff. That is something that I personally don't have. I just have the compensation of making content, and you know, I receive gold. And with that gold, of course, I make my opening videos. But besides that,
then there's me that has to spend $1,000 on every single bundle that comes out just so I can make some content on it. That's why I stopped. That's why I stopped making gacha videos, because I just can't afford it, bro. It's like what, $200 every time there's a skin. If they just would send me 10k gold, I can probably spend like $50 extra and then I can open them. But like every time I do gacha stuff, I have to spend 100 plus. What's good, Dandy? How you been, man? When you do the card knockoffs, you bring recognition to those games that don't have a player base. Exactly, bro. Like the amount of people that told me that they started playing this game because of me. Like, I'm sure it's also because of lights and stuff, but no disrespect to them. I feel like they do the content on the game itself, like to the audience that already knows the game. I like to do both. I like to do content that applies to that audience because they know the game, but then I also like to format it in a way where people that don't know the game will watch it and want to play it. You know what I mean? You to go for real? Appreciate
I don't
you,
really
bro.
have any extra information as to what is going on, if we can host tournaments, if I can give feedback about the updates, and that kind of stuff. I used to be able to do that, but that is not something that I do anymore. And that is just
NetEase don't care either. They just be doing skins and that's it.
me being straight up honest, because I know a lot of you guys.
I found your mug, yo, OG
Lights,
mug.
can you give this feedback or that feedback to the developers? Well, I can't because I don't have the context that I need.
What up, Chris? What's good?
In order for me to be able to do that. Now, some of you guys are going to wonder, Lights, why have you never tried to start a European or North American content creation program? And I'm going to be honest with you guys, I have been asking this for such a long time.
That's what I heard too, yeah.
I think I've made many times the case as to, look at how many good content creators we have besides myself. There's Nox. There's also a few other people like Zeke, Roli, Nelfi, Ava as well. A lot of people that have been in the bloodstrike scene for such a long time have put so much time and effort into their videos, and I also feel like they deserve that support. They deserve to get trial codes to try out skins early, make their content. They also deserve to be compensated with some in-game goals for the content that they make.
NetEase, are you listening? Are you listening? She's spitting right now.
But unfortunately, that is not up to me. But I do have to say that I did offer help to NetEase to be able to organize something like that. I don't know what has happened with that request.
I'm down too. I mean, bro, honestly, all of us content creators, like big content creators in like the US and EU, we should all come together and just make a program for all the people, bro, honestly. Because if it comes from us directly, it's going to be more inspiration and motivation for other people to start making content on this game. Because really the only thing that this game lacks is a player base in a different, I want to say, continent. Because right now, the main focus from NetEase and like the player base, I want to say, is in the Middle East and Asia. Like US and EU specifically, there's no like focus there. Like I feel like they don't care. But they should. And they should release this game on console. Bro, the amount of people that told me they want to play this game, but it's not on console is crazy, bro. I'm telling you, man. Like, if they bring this game to console and market it in the US and EU, this game has a chance to take over Warzone. Like, maybe not be better than that, but has a chance to compete against it. But they choose not to do it. Why? I don't know, bro. I really don't know, man. I think they don't care. They just don't care. How many videos do you make just to throw scratch the idea because it always ain't good enough? Well, every time I make videos, I make sure the idea is good enough. I never really... I mean, I had some videos that I've recorded and then I was like scratched it. How is DMs verified? He played once and he is verified and he is a Free Fire player. Bro, I mean, look at my channel. I mean, most of you guys probably know this already if you are watching me. But man, the amount of videos I made, bro. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, I think it's in here too. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 20, wait, 26, 27, 28, 29, 29 videos on the main channel itself in the past 2 years, bro. And then if you go to my second channel, I have a dedicated channel for bloodstrike chat. Like dedicated, bro. And it's outgrowing my main channel, which is crazy to say. But bro, I have how many videos on here? 46. That's with shorts combined, but at least 20 videos, right, on the game. And I pull, okay, like this is just, I'm not trying to be like, I'm the better creator or whatever. But I pull a lot of views, bro, on this game. Which a lot of creators ask me, how do you do it? I have no idea. I'd be just making videos, but I honestly don't know. Yo, Danny, I appreciate the follow on Kick, bro. And I'm really, really, really happy that I've got so much support on these videos. Because how am I getting 300,000 views on a bloodstrike video, bro? Of me just playing hitting Mythic. How is that possible? I really don't know. Not saying that I'm not appreciative, like I really am. But it's just crazy how much I pull, and I still haven't gotten any recognition from them, bro.
We also decided to, start a bloodstrike content creator, kind of like Discord for content creators, so they can hop in. They can actually look for some of the assets for each update.
Yeah, I'm in there.
And they can
I like
also collaborate with other people.
Because you worked your ass off, bro. Oh, God.
Or if they ever need any feedback, they can just come in the Discord and ask that. That is something that Nox and myself set up earlier this year. I think it was like January or February, where we decided to make an independent server for content creators that are making content on a more global level, so they can actually have the support at least from each other and meet new people. But besides that, I can't really do anything. So that is everything that I have to say about the content creation program. I really hope that in the future, NetEase will open up a program for European and North American content creators. But in the meanwhile, if you are from a different region,
I don't have
then
hope, honestly.
You've got to try and see how other content creators from your region got verified, and maybe
I just seen your channel and smiled. Keep it up. Go. Hey, let's go. Danny the GOAT, bro. Danny's an OG, man. He's been here for a long time, bro. Danny was in my... I think, Danny, you were in my first... You were here before I got affiliate on Twitch, which was in 2021, right? Or 2020. I can't remember. But you've been here since the start, bro. You're a W-mans. I'm watching you on my TV. Yo, W-mans, Jordy. Your videos are, to be honest, your longer videos are very enjoyable. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, you know what a lot of creators, or I don't want to sound like a dick when I say this, but a lot of bloodstrike creators focus too much on bloodstrike. Like, yes, you are a bloodstrike creator, but that doesn't mean that you have to solely just make every video about bloodstrike itself. Bongo Cat Days, yeah, that's a crazy reference. That's an OG reference. Like, for example, the COD knockoff stuff, right? I don't want to call this game a knockoff because it's not. I used to think it was. It kind of is a little bit. It's also Apex and a bunch of other games mixed together, but that's why I think the game was good. And the reason why it was a knockoff at first, because I was new to it. And everybody that's new to the game will obviously first think, oh, this is a knockoff from these different games. But over time, they actually made the game a lot more enjoyable and not as copy-paste type of like style. So it's kind of its own thing now. But it has resemblance from other games, which is why it's good, because it reminds you of the other games, but it feels a lot better and it feels different. And if a lot of creators just focus more on a global aspect and tries to focus more on the US market specifically, we can get a lot of new people on this game. It doesn't need to be like calling this game a knockoff as well, like from COD or whatever. But it can be, I don't know, like something different. Just, I can't really think of an idea out of my, like on the top of my head. But there are definitely things and ways to do this. To like still play this game, but title it differently. And that way target a different audience and still your main audience plus the other audience, if that makes sense. That's what I'm trying to do, bro. What up, Hayden? What's good, man? What up, Eduvo? What's good, bro? Welcome in, man. Like, for example, I'm gonna show you an example. I'm sorry, I'm like kind of rambling right now, but I'm gonna show you an example. It was... which video was it? It was this one. Warzone versus Bloodstrike, which is better? Like, I'm not calling Bloodstrike a Warzone knockoff, but I'm comparing the two because they're very similar. I'm doing the same video on Apex, by the way. The same exact one, on Apex with bloodstrike because they're also very similar, and it has 60k views. You know, it's really good. And I bet you right now, I got a lot of people from this video on bloodstrike because they play Warzone only, and that's why they get brought into this video. And then they see bloodstrike, and you're like, yo, this game is kind of nice. Let me try it. There are actually people in the comments talking shit about bloodstrike from Warzone. Let me see. Like this guy said, stop it. Why every game people try to compare it with Warzone, Battlefield, Bloodstrike, etc. time and time again. Warzone is before Bloodstrike, so original speaks loudly, and Warzone is more to reality with no cartoon effects. This guy definitely is from Warzone, bro. He said, sure, you suck at Warzone, that's why picking Bloodstrike, and no shit, bro. Both games have super sweaty lobbies. Like, there are people from Warzone that have probably never seen this game. There might be like another one. Let me see. This guy, like, obviously this comment is crazy, but who would compare Bloodstrike to Warzone? Like, it draws new people in, so now they know about the game. Like, now they know what Bloodstrike is. It doesn't mean they have to play it, but now they know what it is. And so when they see it next time, they're like, oh, I've seen this before, let me actually try it. Even if they hate on it, they might still want to try it. But then the problem is, if they try Warzone, Bloodstrike, I mean, they're gonna instantly hop off the game because the first 5 hours of playing the game, you're only gonna play against bots because the game has not enough players and low lobbies, bro. And like, that's another thing that they have to fix, but
ask them because I honestly
just so much
cannot
stuff,
help
man.
you guys with that. I am from Europe, and technically speaking, I'm in a program that I'm not even supposed to be in. Which, you know, I'm grateful for and I'm lucky for, but like, you know, I am just out there and I'm rowing with the rows that I have, is what I'm trying to say. But what is this whole situation?
Is that guy skin naked?
And this is kind of the point that I'm trying to get to, is that I feel like the whole content creation program needs to be reworked as a whole.
Yes,
I don't know if this is going to happen within the lifespan of Bloodstrike.
Matter of fact, let me see. You know what's crazy? I checked this recently too, actually. That's how I know that this exists. Unless they removed it. Right here. Content Creator Program. Strike with infinite creativity and light up the game. Join the official creator program and UGC events. And then it says learn more. Then you click apply now. Okay, they actually updated it. Okay. It used to be 2024 on here. So let me do it again. Of course, I cannot do this on stream because I'm gonna leak all my stuff. But I will do this again after the stream. And maybe then I can finally get into it because they updated it.
Existence, but I feel like, you know, and Farlight 84 did a really good job at that. They had this like content creator portal, and no matter how big or how small of a content creator you were, everything was like automized, and basically you could just apply, and then everything, you know, you could upload the videos that you made that week, and depending on that, you'd actually get like some in-game rewards and that kind of stuff.
That's cool.
So that was something really, really neat.
Do it right now. I'm trying to see some.
Nah,
that's crazy.
That I really appreciated personally, and I feel like Bloodstrike should probably do something similar. You know, like just have one big program, and then depending on how much people get views, or depending on how big their channel is, compensate them based off of that.
Yes,
and then
I agree.
Within different tiers, people can either get a trial code or not, and it would just make everything so much more accessible, and everyone would feel so much more included. Because the problem with different content creator programs between different regions is, well, it actually causes a lot of problems between content creators as well. There is a lot of content creators that are not in the program that are jealous and mad and upset that they...
I'm not jealous. I'm mad as shit.
They can't get into the creation program.
I'm mad as fuck.
Right. You know, I feel like anyone who's
sorry for my language,
decent
but
amount
I'm
of their
mad.
personal time into content creation,
what you doing, bro?
You're just not being looked at. It doesn't feel nice. But not just that, even worse, even between content creators that are in the program, there's also a lot of friction because some people get assets earlier, they get codes earlier, they get leaks earlier, and you know, all of that is just kind of like unfair, right? Like everything is just so unsynced. And
how can I make content on this game for 2 years and bro, I'm so mad, bro. I think the lowest amount of views I've had on a video that's a long form was like, what, 20,000, bro? Like, I'm not trying to go by numbers, but I need to speak my mind. I'm just goated, bro. Like, I'm goated with the content, but they don't see that. They don't see me. They don't, bro. I'm actually so mad. Like I've been mad at NetEase for so long. I've reached out to them so many times. I bet you right now, if I go into their Discord and I type in yo, someone's gonna say, yo, Roli. I bet you, bro. I'm doing it right now. Give it 5 minutes. Like, no ego shit, bro. Like, actually, I'm being so for real. I'm just trying to show you guys that I'm supposed to have this thing. At least a verified tick, bro. Because I have so many people adding different Roli FPS accounts, asking me or telling me that they added me, and I don't even have their friend request. There's like so many. I think on EU there's like 4 different ones. On Americas there's like at least 6 people with the same name. Like, it's bad, bro. Let's see. If no one's gonna say anything, that might be kind of awkward. We're gonna just watch the video, see, maybe somebody will respond. I don't know, bro.
I feel like there's someone that could definitely do a better job at, well, pretty much all of this. And for that reason, I think bloodstrike should really be making one big content creation program, make it accessible for everyone, maybe automate a lot of things like, you know, the counter on how much views, how much reward they should be getting, which tier that they should be getting in, and that kind of stuff. And then based off of that, you can actually go ahead and, you know, decide what you want to do. If someone has not been posting for a very long time, they should be removed from the content creator program, of course. Yeah. There is so much work to be done.
This guy said, yo. He said it was almost awkward. Oh, it's Roli. What's up? And this is a mod. This is a mod, bro. This is a mod. Well, I'm telling you guys, please, NetEase.
Around that, and I do hope that at some point we can put it together, because it would just mean so much, you know, like all this friction between people who are verified, not verified, getting more rewards, less rewards, leaks early, not early. It just creates so much jealousy, friction for no reason, really for no reason, because at the end of the day, we are all content creators just passionate about making content and making videos for a game that we love. Passionate about the game, bro. I wanted to say that no matter whether you're in the content creation program or not, and I know a lot of people are going to say, but Lights, you're in the content creation program, you're in a privileged position. That's true, but that's also not always been the case. Before I was in the creator program, I was someone who grinded quite a bit and, you know...
You know what I'm going to do? I think the only way is to add the NetEase CEO on LinkedIn and spamming the shit out of him to give me the verified badge and put me in the program. I think that's the only way. No, let's not do that. Let's not do that. Yo, Impact, how you doing, man? What's good, bro?
Improve my content video after video.
Man.
And a lot of people have actually experienced my journey across the board, especially some of the moderators that have been on the channel. You guys have started watching me when I was playing Farlight 84. You know, my videos were totally not popping off. They were bad quality. They were awkward. The intros were bad. The thumbnails and titles were bad and not interesting. And it kind of shows that everything is a journey, and you as a content creator in the first place are responsible for your own success, not the content creation program, not other creators. The only thing that is responsible for your own success is you. And if you're...
W's. Honestly, she's right. You know what I'm going to do, man? I'm going to pray that I'm getting into the program. I honestly, if I'm being 100% real, I don't think I would even care if I join or not. Like, yeah, I'm kind of mad that I'm not joining sooner here. But like, I feel like you can't escape me. Like, they definitely know who I am. They definitely see me. They know 100%, bro. There's no shot they don't. And so that alone in my head is like, I'm gonna just have to keep stuffing my face into their face, bro. I'm gonna have to just keep posting, keep doing my thing, so they can never unsee me. And then eventually they're like, yo, let's give this guy, finally let's give him like the badge, or like give him some gold or something like that. Because bro, like, it's actually ridiculous, man. I have some fire stuff coming up, and they're just missing out, bro. That's all I'm saying. They're missing out, man. They're missing out, bro. If I move away from Bloodstrike because of them, they lose a majority of players, because I bet if I move on, a lot of you guys would too. Like, if I one day just decide, yo, this is not worth it, I'm a dip, they will lose a lot of people. What up, Diego? What's good? Happy Friday. I appreciate you, man. And then where is that revenue gonna come from? From skins, from bundles that I can't open because I don't have gold and I don't want to spend $200 every single week to get a skin. Come on, man. Come on. I got the Evo CAG. Let's go, bro. You're one of the bigger creators out there. Thank you, bro. I appreciate it. Yeah, I honestly, I respect everybody that makes content on this, and it doesn't matter if you're big or small. Keep going, bro. But like, it really sucks. It's kind of like if I would work for a company, right? And I work for a company for 2 years and I'm not getting a promotion. That's what this feels like. If I would not get a promotion after like 2 years of working somewhere, I would leave. I would ask for it, and if I don't get it, I'll leave. And that's kind of where I'm at with this game right now. Like, I'm gonna keep making content, but if I'm not getting it soon, I think I'm a dip, bro. I'm actually gonna just go and just play something different, because I have more options, bro. I don't have to do Bloodstrike. I have the card knockoff series. I'm doing a Titanfall knockoff video. I have the Roli Plays channel where I play different games that's popping off. Like, I can do whatever I want. I know I can go crazy on other things too. Cause man, like, but I have to think about you guys though. I should think about you guys more than the company itself, because you guys are the ones that are watching and supporting. So, if you were to quit Bloodstrike, what game would you switch to? Honestly, I don't know. I've been thinking of playing Warzone more, but like the only problem is I want to wait till MW4 because I don't have much stuff on Warzone, and I feel like it would be kind of hard to play. But yeah, when MW4 drops and MW4 is actually good, I might play COD a little bit more again. But I'm definitely gonna play Bloodstrike too. I'm just not the type of guy that can sit on one specific game all the time. If you quit Bloodstrike, I'll take care of the clan. That's crazy. Now, the W video lights, I appreciate the input. What should I comment? What should I say? What should I say? Guys, honestly, if you're watching this from the main channel, or if you sub to my main channel, I might make a full video like this too, where I just rant about this game and just like I just did on stream here. I think I'll actually make like a video, and then we're gonna just hunt down NetEase, bro, to finally give me some type of like recognition, bro. It doesn't have to be the verified badge. It doesn't have to be gold. It doesn't have to be the program. It just, like, what about a collab? What about a collab skin? I'm sorry, bro, but who are these collab skins that we're getting, bro? Like, be so for real, bro. Who is Enzo? Who is Fernandinho, whatever his name is? Like, who are these guys, bro? I'm sorry, man. Like, no disrespect to them. I have no idea who they are. I don't know if you guys know who they are, bro. Like that ass. I'm being so for real. Like, I'm not trying to be like weird or throw shade at someone else. Like, but man, like, we're like actual creators, like actual content creator collabs, not just some TikTok creators, bro. I don't think TikTok creators are actual creators. TikTok is like the easiest platform out there, bro. You have to be on YouTube, man. Otherwise, you're not classified a creator, in my opinion. But that's that, yeah, you know. That's that, bro. Anyway, Let me just type honestly agree with everything you said. We need more recognition from NetEase. Alright, bloodstrike mainly focus on Spanish content creators. That's their problem. If they focus on the bigger market, which is the US, this game would be so much bigger than it is. So much bigger, bro. Like, I'm talking like 2 times as big. Maybe even more. Because the game is good. You can play on mobile, you can play on PC. If they make a console version, even better. Brother, they need to lock in, man. They're missing a huge market that they're not touching yet. But yeah, that's my take. I will make a main channel video on this. And then we're gonna go crazy, guys. We have to do something, bro.